What's going on? My name is Ben Lee. Today we're going to look at Tesla, we're going to break down the chart, we're going to look at some plays for Tesla, we're going to do some due diligence, and we're going to look at some of the price targets for this magnificent EV stock. But first off guys, I just want to show you this clip from Cathie Wood.
She's been called one of the most disruptive and innovative forces in the ETF world today. She's also one of the most successful. Cathie Wood's signature ARK Innovation Fund returned an astounding 148% in 2020. And she says there's still a lot of runway ahead. Cathie's the founder, CIO, and CEO of ARK Invest, and she's with us now in our ETF Edge along with Bob Pisani. Cathie, it's nice to see you again. Welcome to Halftime. Bob, why don't you start us off?
Cathie, great to see you, and what a tremendous year it's been for you. You now have over $50 billion in assets under management, and your flagship ARK Innovation Fund's up nearly 20% this year alone. But I've got to start with your biggest holding. It's Tesla. In the ARK Innovation Fund. It's also in the Next Gen Internet Fund. It's also in the Technology and Robotics Fund that you run. How do you feel about Tesla's price now, and are you still adding to your position?
Yes, well, as you know, we report our trades every day, and you will see that we have been adding to Tesla. Our confidence in Tesla has grown as we've done research on what ride sharing potentially could add. It could limit the risk significantly. It's a much more profitable business than electric vehicles. And we do think, even though I think there's some debate at Tesla whether or not they should launch a human-driven ride-hailing network, it would be a very good bridge, we think, to their autonomous strategy, and we think they will decide to do that. I don't think anyone has in their models anything for ride sharing. And then as time goes on and we learn about their artificial intelligence expertise, the 30 billion miles they've collected of real world driving data, no one comes close, not even, I think Google might be at 30 million compared to 30 billion. And we know that in the AI world, and autonomous is AI, that the company with the most data and the best quality data will win. So we're pretty excited about autonomous, and the probability of success in autonomous, we believe, is going up, and therefore our price target will probably follow at some point.
So if you don't know what Tesla is, first off, where have you been guys? But also, Tesla is an American electric vehicle and clean energy company based in California. Tesla's current products include electric cars, battery energy storage from home to grid scale, solar panels, solar roof tiles, as well as other related products and services. Basically guys, all you need to know is that Tesla is a really big deal when it comes to the EV sector, energy, and they also lead the way in terms of autonomous driving. Now this is really important because basically the company, in my opinion, that reaches autonomy first, their share price is going to absolutely soar. Now there are a ton of reasons for why this would happen. I won't go into all of them because we'll be here all day, but one of the main reasons is that it will make driving a lot safer. Up to 94% of crashes are due to human error, so just taking that out alone would be of huge value. And then we'd see a lot of investors start to put their money into a company like Tesla. Remember, we are going into an EV revolution right now, which is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be able to invest in these companies while they're still, in my opinion, in their infancy. I mean, Tesla is only 17 years old, and the share price has already hit kind of the $900 mark, which is insane, but just goes to show how much faith people have in Tesla. But we'll go into that when we hit the charts a bit later. There is so much potential for this company to go even higher, and when you've got people like Cathie Wood buying more shares in this current dip that we're seeing, it's a really good sign. Now I have just made a video recently on NEO where I talk about Cathie Wood saying that this dip in the market is a gift, and you can check out more on that. I'll put the link on the screen for you now. Now remember guys, if you do find value at any point, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, give the video a like, I really do appreciate it, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my future content and not miss out on any of the news, stock picks and chart analysis that I do. Just remember guys that I am not a financial advisor, so this is just for education and entertainment purposes only. So let's have a look at some price predictions for Tesla. So we're over on CNN Business, and as you can see, the stock price forecast, the 30 analysts offering 12-month price forecasts for Tesla Inc. have a median target of $733 with a high estimate of $1,200 and a low estimate of $67. The median estimate represents a 11.87 increase from the last price of $655.21. Now guys, I don't think this low estimate's going to happen unless we see something absolutely drastic in Tesla as a company. I think it's much more likely that we're going to be hitting kind of the median and the high. In my honest opinion, I think Tesla is going to absolutely run up, especially if they hit autonomous driving. We'll see a massive surge in their price. If we move down to the analyst recommendations, the current consensus among 34 polled investment analysts is to hold Tesla stock. Now, when we look at the charts a little bit later, you'll see that at the moment, I think Tesla does offer some buying in opportunities. I think the big pullback that we have seen across the EV sector is a gift, and I feel that there are some plays coming up. But I just want to bring your attention to this first. Over at capital.com here, we're going to have a look at the 5-year prediction, and it says Tesla stock forecast. What do the analysts say? $7,000 in 5 years. I'll just repeat that. $7,000 in 5 years. That is staggering. According to Wall Street's biggest Tesla bull, money manager, as we know, Catherine Wood, the Tesla stock price in 5 years could reach 7,000. Commenting on this extremely positive price target, she said, "Our confidence level in this stock is heading for 7,000 over the next 5 years is very high." To get this price target, ARK's experts analyzed and weighed up the probability of 10 different scenarios. They even considered bankruptcy. This Tesla stock long-term forecast is backed up by the increased demand for electric vehicles and Tesla's ability to lower the cost of its batteries. We have another price prediction of 3,000 in 5 years by Ron Barron, the billionaire investor interviewed by CNBC in June 2020, is sure that Tesla's metric rise will continue for years to come. The founder and the chairman of Barron Funds thinks Tesla is a good buy, wishing to be able to get more money to buy more Tesla. Now, I am extremely bullish on the EV sector, and I of course hold Tesla in my holdings, but let's go take a look at the charts. So we're on the daily chart for Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, and as you can see, we've had an absolute huge run up. We hit the $400 area in November last year, and then since then, this massive great big push all the way up to highs in $900 range. And since then, we've had this really big sell-off going all the way down to lows of $543. And we've had a big bounce up again to $700. And what we're starting to see forming is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So you've got the shoulder here, down to the head, back to the shoulder. And this pattern normally results in a very strong bullish push to the upside. You can also see this brown line here. This is the 100 SMA. You can see that we are forming a support line on it at the moment. If I just clear away this one, you can see that we've tapped on it. It's been a couple of days now where we haven't gone below it. This, in my opinion, is forming a strong support, which could be a good entry zone. I'm just going to draw a trend line here. You'll be able to see something which I think is quite significant. If I just start us off down the bottom here. This line is acting as a very good support for Tesla. You can see with multiple times, every time we start getting close to this line, we bounce off it. I believe that if this was to have been broken, then we could start seeing a bit more of downtrend. But this is such a bullish sign for me that this line is so strong every time we hit it. We could see another retracement down, which for me would bring in a really optimal buying position. But let's pop on some support and resistance lines and let's have a look. So if we have a zoom in, look a bit closer, we can see at this kind of $650 mark, we have actually hit it quite a few times, even going back to December. This is a solid line of support at the moment, and doubling up that with the 100 SMA, we could see a strong bounce here. We'll just have to wait and see how Tesla plays out. Now, another key area that we should be looking at, the 710 zone, this area here, next level of resistance. If we can break above that, I believe we'll see the share price rocket all the way up to about the 800 mark, possibly even touch on going up to new highs in the 900 mark. Coming down to the RSI, we are in fairly neutral territory at the moment. This doesn't indicate to me that we are oversold, as we saw back here on about the 8th of March when we bounced off this trend line, but we're not oversold, so there is plenty of opportunity for buying power around here. Taking a look at the potential returns for Tesla at the moment, buying in at its current price of about $650, going up to our highs, that's a 37% increase. And even if you bought in now, going up to those high estimates at 1,200, that is a staggering 83% increase in your portfolio. Obviously, this is over the next 12 months, so trade as you will. But guys, let me know what you think. Are you going to be trading Tesla? Is it something in your portfolio? Are you looking to buy this dip? Let me know in those comments. And if there's a particular stock you want me to cover, let me know in those comments too. I really hope you found this useful. If you did, please smash that like and hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps. And I'll see you guys in the next video.